Hi and welcome to part 2 of our second video in the series on executive coaching. I'm Harry Petropoulos, one of the founding directors of Red Pill Performance Consultants. We're an Australian executive coaching business established in 2004 with offices in Sydney and in Perth. Today I want to continue to refine our definition of executive coaching as we started off in the previous video. As you recall, we distinguished in the last video executive coaching from other forms of learning interventions such as training, counselling, consulting and mentoring. In refining our definition of executive coaching, we also identified life coaching and business coaching as two practices that are well outside of our scope in terms of our focus on executive coaching. I also suggested that while skills coaching, performance coaching, developmental coaching, leadership coaching all tend to be distinguished by their specific types of coaching goals and or particular areas of specialist coaching skill, for the purposes of this video series, I'm going to use the term executive coaching as a bit of a catch-all label to cover all areas of these development. But as you'll recall, I also gave you permission in the last video to use the terms executive coaching, workplace coaching, organisational coaching, and even performance coaching interchangeably. So now that we've narrowed down the definitional parameters, how should we begin to define what executive coaching actually is? Well, there are dozens of executive coaching definitions out there, and there's a lot of proprietary views on what executive coaching actually is. Let's take a look at a couple of the more salient ones. As a starting point, Sydney University Coaching Psychology Unit's Tony Grutt in 2000 defined executive coaching as a solution-focused, results-oriented and systematic process in which the coach facilitates the enhancement of work performance, self-directed learning and personal growth of the coachee. Another useful definition of coaching I'd like to refer to is from Standards Australia's 2011 Coaching in Organisations Handbook, where it's broadly defined as coaching that is provided by a formally designated coach and conducted within organisational settings. Its focus is on improving clients' work-related skills, work performance or work-related personal development in a way that is personally and professionally beneficial to the client. Within this general definition of coaching, Standards Australia further refines organisational coaching definition as coaching that is provided by a formally designated coach and conducted within organisational settings. Its focus is on improving clients' work-related skills, work performance or work-related personal development in a way that is personally and professionally beneficial to the client. Another definition that I quite like comes from Max Landsberg's book, The Tao of Coaching. In The Tao of Coaching, Max writes that coaching aims to enhance the performance and learning ability of others. It involves giving feedback, but it also includes other techniques such as motivation and effective questioning. And for a manager coach, it includes recognising the coachee's readiness to undertake a particular task in terms of both their will and skill. And it is a dynamic interaction. It doesn't rely on a one-way flow of telling or instruction. If you haven't already done so, it's probably worthwhile having a look at Max's skill will matrix in his book, The Tao of Coaching as well. We might talk about that in a future video. At its simplest, UK-based coach Sir John Whitmore says, coaching is unlocking people's potential to maximise their own performance. Coaching is helping people learn instead of teaching them. Sir John Whitmore's definition also has important implications regarding the coach's mindset going into a coaching assignment, which I'll talk about in a future video. Almost all definitions of coaching see coaching as a collaborative, results-targeted and customised activity. Some of the important concepts emanating from the more profound definitions include things like self-directed learning, solution-focused, results-oriented, dynamic interaction, and helping people learn instead of teaching them. The going-in assumption in executive coaching and the executive coaching paradigm is that the coachee is in fact the expert and they control the learning agenda. The coach's role is to ask the right questions and to help make the coachee's goals explicit. The skill of a coach is in knowing which questions to in fact ask and how to move the coachee forward. In the next video, I'd like to discuss some of the characteristics of great coaches, and in particular, what you should be looking for if you're seeking to engage an executive coach. Thanks for watching this video, and look forward to seeing you at the next one.